Your spiritual awakening is not really about you, but it is very, very important. This might make you feel a little bit angry or resentful because why am I going through all this trouble if it's not really about me? But it's also about you, but it's about something much, much bigger than you that you are a part of. And that's not to say that it's not important, because your spiritual awakening is fucking important. Not just for you, but for the whole wide world. Here's why. What happens when we wake up? When we become more spiritually awake, more alert, more aware? A few things happen in our energetic system. Number one, the heart begins to open. We begin to be much more aware of our emotions, of our inner world, of our traumas, our past pains. We begin to understand our inner mechanisms and see very deeply into that. It becomes very, very difficult to ignore painful emotions that we feel. Now, this has a very big effect on you in your personal life and on the person that you're becoming, because you cannot ignore your emotions anymore, and you must work with them, listen to them, heal your blocks, and realign yourself so that your life is more coherent with a vibration that is right for your heart to be open. That's great for you personally, but the true meaning of that on a global scale is much bigger than you. What this means is that on a global scale, people become aware of their emotions and they become aware of one another. We become aware of other people's vibrations. We become aware of the vibration that our behavior creates. We become aware of the vibration that our consumption creates. And everything that we do in life, we become very aware of the vibration that we create. And if we think about it for a moment, beyond the personal self, the meaning of that is much greater. The meaning of that is that we become aligned in our behavior with a vibration of truth, trust, honesty, joy, and coherence. And that means that in our connections, in our relationships, in our behaviors towards other people, in our behavior and our consumption, we start to change our habits. And that is the true meaning of your spiritual awakening. The inner process is great, but once you start acting in a different way in this world, you start being, okay? There is the energetic version of you, the energetic body, and there is the actual physical behavioral body. And once you have awakened to your energetic body, you start acting and manifesting and being that much more aligned. That means that this new vibration of you starts to penetrate into everything you do. And that is the true meaning of spirituality. That is what Mother Earth, Gaia, God, universe, call it as you will, that is what they're trying to convey to us. That is the true request of God from you. Behave in a way that is aligned with your most honest self, with your highest vibration. Behave in this way. And what happens in the world when we start behaving in this way? An amazing thing starts happening. Our relationships change. Our communication changes. We start being so much more honest. We start being so much more sensitive to others, not wanting to cause pain to others, noticing the way that our behavior affects others. We start consuming in a different way. Maybe we're eating differently. Maybe we're buying different things. Maybe we are not eating meat anymore. Okay, I'm not speaking only to vegans, but that is what it's a part of my process. The veganism movement is a part of my personal process, where I understand that my vibration, my behavior affects everyone, everything around me, and we change the world with our behavior. You don't want to compromise anymore for living in a painful situation. You can't compromise for living in a painful situation because you're aware of your vibration, and once you're aware, you can't ignore it. You start to live in an honest and self-fulfilled and self-devoted way, and you want to live aligned with your own frequency, which means that you will inevitably start creating a better life for yourself. And once you do, you start to shift the global vibration of our world. Because the more people awaken, the more people say yes to their best potential, to their authentic vibration, to their aligned vibration, we start shifting in society. We start teaching others how to behave to us. We start teaching others how to be honest. We start acknowledging others when they're not being honest, and we reflect that to them. All of these things, all of these little behaviors that start to change when you awaken spiritually have a much broader meaning. And the meaning of that is that the world is changing. The global vibration is changing. And after that global vibration is changing, societal structures begin to change. It takes a little bit of time for all of these vibrations to penetrate into social norms and into social structures, but it's happening, and we can see that already happening. And what this means is that your personal awakening is key to the global awakening. And yes, if you only say to yourself, I heal myself to heal the world, I heal myself to heal the world, then you are taking a part of yourself and silencing it by saying as if you don't matter. I don't want you to do that. You matter. You matter a lot. But know this, that once you've opened up to your energy system, once you've began your healing, you start transforming into something new. You start transforming into a being of alignment, of joy, of curiosity, and of authentic vibration. And that being has the power to change the world. So when you wake up with the whole world. And the Buddha said it, when I wake up, the whole world wakes up with me. So your spiritual awakening is key for the global awakening of this world. So if you take anything from this video, it's this. You have the power to change the world with your own being. How do you do that? You keep on working on your inner work. You keep on healing yourself. You keep on being alert and awake to the signs of the universe. This is what you need to work on. This is what you need to work on. This is my message for you. This is my message for you. The universe is speaking to you constantly, and it will give you topics that you need to work on because you have most power to heal the world with these topics. And I can tell you from my own personal experience that sexuality is a huge topic for me to heal. And I've been working on this topic for many years, and the transformation that I've done with this topic is tremendous. I have a whole video about that. Check it out if you want to. It's tremendous. But what this means is that now that I am healed as a sexual being, I no longer live from a painful base energy in a sexual topic. No, I live from a joy-based energy in sexual topics. And that means that my friends, my relationships, my partnerships, every person that I interact with, I ooze that joy-based energy in the sexuality topic. And people that come in contact with me will start igniting that topic inside them. And the further that generations, if I have children, their base energy will be of joy because they have come as an offspring from a base energy of joy. So by healing my own sexuality, I help the whole world heal on the sexual topic. By healing your sexuality, by healing your pain mechanism, by healing your inner child, by healing your money mindset, by healing your connection with your body, whatever it is that universe, Mother Earth, Gaia is asking you to heal, that topic that you're in right now, you have the power to change the world with this topic. So by all means, be brave, dive into it, receive the signs, receive the signals, do the inner work. And if you don't know how to do the inner work, check out my channel. Check out channels of other healers. Come to see with me for a session. Come to see other healers for a session. We are here to wrap around you a net of healing so that you can transform yourself. And it will transform your life. It will. And you will transform the lives of others just by being, just by freaking being this new vibration. So your spiritual awakening is key for our global awakening. So I am here as a spiritual healer, encouraging you, hugging you, supporting you, holding a sacred space for you to tell you, you freaking got this. You've got this. You have everything you need to heal. Everything. Mother Earth is here holding a sacred ground for you. You can do this. Be sure to subscribe for more spiritual healing tools, practices, and inspiration. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. How did this video touch you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. Remember, we heal ourselves to heal the world. I'll see you in the next one.